Hey guys, it's me Nina, and today, as you can tell based off the title of this video, we're doing an unboxing. The shipping was a little weird. I chose the FedEx option off of MyTheresa, and they scheduled it for while I was at work, and then they shipped it again while I was at work. It was 11 a.m. Then they shipped it again at like 1 or 2 or something when I was still at work, and then they told me they shipped it to this other destination. I was very worried, but it is here right now. It was in very inconspicuous packaging, and I've been watching so many of these unboxings for the Chloe test because when you want to buy an item that expensive, you want to see a million different people hold it, react to it, and whatnot before you pull the trigger for yourself. And that's what I did, and I figured I'd have another video. And there actually is a sale on MyTheresa for this particular style. I had a commenter mention that there is a sale at, I think, off Saks Fifth Avenue or Saks Fifth Avenue. I did see that, but it's just for gift cards. So I think originally when I tried it out, it was like $500 in gift cards, which is pretty significant. But later on, it was like $250 or something, and it just didn't seem worth it because regardless, I'd rather have $500 cash, not $500 in gift cards to spend later, because to me that essentially means like I didn't get anything back. You know, you'd have to buy something else and you'd have to buy at that one store. So it felt pretty limiting to me. So I went the MyTheresa route, and we'll see if I keep it because I've never spent this much money on a handbag before. This has to be the most expensive handbag that I would have ever owned. I did get my first luxury handbag that I have ever gotten was my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but my mom actually bought that for me in the midst of COVID as a nurse, you know, seeing lives pass away. Do not mean to be smiling when I say that, but meaning like, it was sort of dramatic. She was like, you only live once, you want this, I'll buy it. And now even when I told her I was buying this, she was like, are you kidding me? Like, why would you buy it? But something I've always really wanted, and I always knew I would own this bag one day. Ever since I first saw it on the character Liza and Younger, I saw that bag and I was like, oh, I hope it's not too expensive. Let's look up her outfit in this episode, and of course it was, you know, crazy expensive. But let's open it now. Let's look at it. And I've only opened the box so far, so like the packaging, I haven't actually opened it. So I was saving the reaction for y'all. Very inconspicuous box, nothing too noticeable. It was just sitting on my doorstep, which is frightening for a couple hours. So I, you know, ran home after work because I had a feeling that would happen. But I really love, ooh, this is thick. There's like a folder. Okay, feels like I'm owning like a home or something. It says, the world needs fantasy, not reality. We have enough reality today. And that is an Alexander McQueen quote. And that's what that looks like. I would totally frame this. I think that's so pretty. Oh, and it's not like a folder. It's like a document with all of your paperwork and whatnot. Have this, which you can send it back with, and that's really, they make it easy for you, which is nice. $1,500 to $1,395 with duties, handling, and sales tax is $1,595, but then the grand total was $1,732. And I don't know how exactly it got to $1,732, but initially it was telling me that it would be $1,500, which is pretty good for this because it is the croc material, or the faux croc, whatnot, croc embossed, I think that's what it's called. But that's still a good price for this because normally it's $2,000. And I did use a reward style link, and I got like, I should be getting some cash back on that, which is always really nice. I know a big complaint people have for Chloe is they don't have a box, but when you buy it, because when you buy something that's expensive, people want, you know, they want like a birthday party. Like, okay, that's not funny. You know what I mean? Like, you want it all. You want all the frills. You want everything. One time I bought a mascara from Net-a-Porter for $22, and I got the box. You know, like, it feels good to get the fancy box. But we have the MyTheresa box, so let's look at it. That's cool. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. They're so good at this. Okay. Oh. Okay, it has this with a little bow. Wow. I will say, I think this is packaged nicer than when I got Louis Vuitton. They also have this, it's like very high quality paper. It's very thick. It says, "Thank you, your package has been lovingly wrapped by Kim." There's like something on it. There's like a little, Kim, did you have lunch? No. Yeah, that is, by the way, this is my regular nail polish from Olive & June. You're probably like, can you do this faster? It's been 7 minutes. You even showed us the bag. Okay, open it. I'm like getting goosebumps. And they have like the little tissue paper on the side. I feel like if you're gonna go this route, you should get somewhere where they're gonna, you know, package it nicely. Fashionphile does package nicely too, by the way, but I did return that bag I got. We have the Chloe dust bag. Ooh, and I have the little Chloe ribbon. And it's here. It's here. Please note, returns will only be accepted if the tag remains attached. So this is it. Let's, you know, look at it properly. See if it makes my heart sing. Yeah, they really wrap you good. Ooh. Oh, so it comes with the Chloe authenticity card. Sometimes I have a hard time saying names. This will be really important if I ever want to resell. Then I have this, and I should keep this very safe. It is so pretty. I feel like in the camera, it comes across a little bit paler than it actually is, or not as warm as I feel it actually is. It has really, really stunning silver and gold details. And what's nice is you can kind of just wear it as a shoulder bag like this, or you can wear it crossbody, which is very cool. And it is absolutely stunning. What's really cool about the fact that it is croc embossed is this material tends to be longer lasting. So one complaint with the smooth leather is it is more likely to get nicks and whatnot. And I will say, I'm not normally like this kind of fan of like a crocodile kind of material. It's not normally my thing, but I think it adds another layer of sort of like dimension to the bag. It adds a layer of like intrigue to it, and overall I think it just makes it like even more beautiful. I saw the wood rose color when I went to the Chloe store, and that was really pretty. And they have a bigger one that I think more commonly is in a brown color. I think that would have been my absolute top choice, but I did see this gray one in store and I really liked it. I wasn't somebody who grew up with luxury items. I was definitely privileged in my own way. I want to acknowledge that, but the concept of owning a bag this expensive, even to me now, owning 2 bags this expensive, absolutely blows my mind. And I just acknowledge that I'm coming from a place of extreme privilege, that not everyone has the discretionary income to buy something like this. And I feel extremely grateful because I have literally looked at other bags. I have been like, let's like other things, like we don't need this. I even have a video about should Christians buy expensive things. So it means a lot to me to be able to buy something like this. Growing up, if I saw Prada or Burberry, or if I got a Prada or Burberry, like I got a Burberry wallet once, but it was very obviously fake. Like it was just, we just knew we wouldn't have the real thing. So to own a designer item that is real, that is, you know, authentic, that is not a knockoff. I have like a fake Chloe backpack. So to own something real from this brand that I absolutely adore. Chloe has to be my favorite brand. I think that the designs are so timeless. One day I will get a Drew, but I will definitely get that used because the Drew I don't think is really worth the full price. I was actually debating the Drew or the Tess, and then I went in person, I felt it, and I realized the Tess is 100% what I want. And I think this is just gonna be so nice. I have a crossbody from Marc Jacobs that I really love. I will link that one down below. I think like the thing is, I tried to find a lot of things that were similar to this but not quite, but because it has like, really what's nice about it is the saddle shape, and this this circle. I don't know what it is, but it's just aesthetically, like, it makes my eyes so happy to look at it, like this circle detailing. And you will not find that, like, you're not gonna find a fake that, or like you're not gonna find something that's not like ripping off the designer that has those details. But if you don't want, you know, this particular design, you just want like a crossbody that you could wear like this and a crossbody that you could wear like this, there are a lot of other options that you could have. And I have a Marc Jacobs crossbody. It's not a shoulder bag. That's something cool about this. You can actually detach this and then have that. Although I would be so afraid of like losing the strap that I don't know if I would actually do that. But there are options. I got a small crossbody from Marc Jacobs and I would wear it to death. I wore it all the time. I really loved it. So I will link that down below. I think the quality of that was excellent. This is obviously overpriced for what it is. It does, this material, I just feel like there's no way that it could really be worth that price point. It really is. You're also paying for this design. And C by Chloe is another great option. And there's actually a smaller bag from C by Chloe that I was planning on getting instead of this because I thought it could kind of scratch that itch for me and satisfy that desire without, you know, breaking the bank. But I actually had reasoning for this. I ended up passing a CLEP exam, not having to take a college class. Let's hope that goes through, because if not, then okay, then we could still afford this, but it's like not, it doesn't feel quite as nice. But yeah, I also should be done with getting my additional certificate in English to teach English, in addition to my certificate in certification, in special ed. So this was a very big deal to me, but I am again so grateful, so shocked that I could buy something like this, and I'm gonna keep it. You know, I was like debating, like, will I keep it? Will I not keep it? And it's really nice. I will say I saw a used one online that is in a black smooth leather, and I think it's, even though people say like it is sensitive to have the smooth leather, I have an entire Everlane tote that's like very large, and I have a review on that, and that one is a smooth leather, and I've been okay with it as long as I've been gentle. And this is not a huge surface area. It's just like the back, the front, you know, like it's not like a big tote or whatever. So I feel like smooth leather is fine. And I did see one on, I think it's Vestiaire Collective, and I was considering that one, but this part over here definitely got gray, not gray, like the gold had already kind of come off. Yeah, and that one was $1,000, and it was in black and a smooth leather, so you can definitely go the secondhand route. And if you don't want, like, I really also wanted, like, after I saw this style in store, I really wanted this style. But if you want the smooth leather, they have great options on Fashionphile. They have great options again on Vestiaire Collective. They have options there as well, so check that out if you really love it. They have the C by Chloe option. I'll link the Marc Jacobs smaller crossbody. Marc Jacobs also has a new bag that everyone has been really hyping. It's like the It bag. It's called the Marc Jacobs camera bag. So I'll link that below as well. And we'll see if I end up regretting this. I think the only way I would regret it is if it got stolen. And I got a Louis Vuitton key holder and I got stolen one, so I guess it's a possibility, but I'm just gonna hope that doesn't happen to me. And I hope you like this video. I know it was like really long-winded and it's not my usual content. Normally I'm critiquing Christian media and whatnot, but I am a girly girl and I love talking about fashion and things like this, so I figured why not talk about something that is really interesting to me and sort of important as well. And yeah, let me know your comments down below and I'll see y'all later on.